you're gonna need the levels if you're gonna
10
swap them.
seconds remaining.
Ranges just gonna outrange you until you get like level 2 range, level 2 swap or something like that.
Reserve time.
I think it's doable with like Aether Lens. Get a decent timing on your Aether Lens, and you can swap them pretty. Either that, or you play Carry Venge. But Carry Venge is kind of risky against Lone Druid, I feel. Yeah, of course. Just don't remember when, but I definitely have.
Tnc turn to ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It definitely is kind of surprising to see that Bat Rider banned out when you have the best, in my opinion, the best counter to Bat Rider, which is Nyx. I think it's the best. I mean, the thing about it is just, if you get lassoed, right, a lot of people like having Venge to swap to break it.
Radiant team ban.
Nyx player, Carapace and Blink on top of the fire, and you're just standing there. And you just kill them off, and then your teammate's free.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. TNC's turn to ban. Radiant team pick.
Yeah, they banned it out themselves. Kind of curious to see what. Oh.
TNC's turn.
Is Enigma gaining popularity in Southeast Asian region right now? You copy Ice Ice Ice. Where's the Magnus?
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
I think he can push just fine even without going the traditional Lone Druid build.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I think TNC have been playing somewhat similar to what WG plays. It like reminds me a lot of that team.
TNC's turn to pick.
Chen. We're gonna see a. Are we gonna see a last pick Meepo?
Radiant team ban.
Carry Venge more than anything.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
I would definitely agree with that. It really depends on what their mid hero is, though. Because I think even with Carry Venge, if you pick another 4 for your mid lane that kind of like as a carry type, then maybe they can go late. But so far, I agree with you. It does feel all in.
Imba Spirit.
Hand it out. But TNC, they ban out the Shadow Fiend, and then they pick up Ember Spirit. So what exactly is the laning gonna be like? Probably, so this is definitely support Weaver, and I guess safe lane Lone Druid. This should be a Raven Lone Druid. We've seen him play it a lot. Always.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Pretty strong.
Reserve time.
CP feels very, very weak. The cooldown just seems like it would completely throw off the pace of the game. They're gonna have to wait for the ulti way too often. Dragon Knight's also too. Shadow Fiend would have been a pretty good pick. TNC also felt the same way and banned it out.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm really struggling to think of a final pick for RRQ right now.
5 seconds remaining.
Tinker.
Aw. Yeah, pushing Rich March isn't that bad. It's not like their tower damage is terrible or anything. And to be fair, TNC, they have to take the fight to RRQ. Kind of similar to last game. The Death Ball is on the other side this time. They have to fight into it.
Ten seconds remaining.
I think it
5
should be
seconds
Nick's
remaining.
support with and Enigma off laning. Because Eden's playing Nyx, he was playing support last time. And Koala was Sand King last time.
I think support Nyx is very difficult to play well. Just like, especially when you don't have a setup stun. Like, let's say from Shadow Demon. Against
But he
Venge.
does.
Well, sort of. I mean, that setup stun ain't roaming with you, is my ultimate point here.
I know he's not going anywhere. You're not going to be roaming. You have a Chen, so we'll be doing all of the movement.
So you just stay in lane and sit there as a Nyx.
Much. Your Venge do all the harassing for you. Well, not harassing, but set up for you. But you can definitely right-click as a Nyx. Because you have really high regen. Trade pretty decently.
I mean, it depends, right? What if TNC just goes for the offensive trialing that I mentioned?
Oh, then you have to wait for that rotation from the. There's like absolutely no way you take a fight without your Chen. But if the Chen comes in with later, then the lane is actually pretty decent for RRQ. You just whittle them down with the Satyr Blast, and then once they're low enough, then you can easily take a fight. But until then, like, pretty hard to fight into TNC offensive tri-lane.
Alright, Eden's
Interesting. Sam H is playing the Weaver.
Yeah.
I actually thought it would be like a farming Undying and Weaver, so that you can actually pick up support items.
No, we're gonna see Tim's playing it instead. Although Tim's is pretty stacked inventory-wise. Has the Mangle as well. Undying as a hero runs on mana pretty fast. Ooh. Kind of a delay smoke tactic here by TNC. Who's actually gonna lead the charge? Like, they don't have a good disable. I guess Crystal Maiden being the best one, but
This is Crystal Maiden.
yeah, it's still not very good.
Well, RRQ is just completely dodging it.
Yep. Yeah, it seems like it is gonna be at the offensive lane here from TNC.
I guess both sides are just really, really used to these level 1 rune smokes. Doesn't look like Raven's even gonna bother going for her. No, he is.
Okay. Well, perhaps expecting the dodge. Koala could not pick up the creep in the first wave. It just like ran past him. Feels bad. He wanted to pick up the creep and then eat the shrine and then go back out, but then it just he got neither.
They kind of predicted that the lane setup would be like this.
Yeah, so they
rotated the lanes again.
But I think
last
just
game,
having
offensive
I think just having the CM Weaver here is enough to shut down the Enigma, right?
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, look at him, he's
Enigma's
just jungling.
Jungle, yeah. Okay, well. CM gets to like jungle as well.
2 stun at the top. Taking a lot of damage.
Ah, it's fine.
So right now, I think Undying and Silver Bear lane actually just completely beats out this lane as well.
For sure, yeah.
I would pretty much consider top lane as one. I think the mid matchup favors Tinker by quite a bit. And he even has
Especially
to deal
when
with
there's a tornado.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen Cuckoo come back from worse lanes, so I'm not even doubting it. Oh, the South is gonna get cancelled. Cuckoo's kind of getting wrecked here.
It's okay, he's the master of double south. Here comes another one.
Is it actually coming? Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
It's actually coming. I mean, it's worth it. You don't want to expend that shrine so early. So overall, I think TNC actually do pretty well with kind of.
Oh no!
Oh
He
no!
South again.
Oh, that feels bad.
Oh, he needs another South.
He has to be careful here because Tinker's holding on to skill point. Alright, now he gets the shrine.
Oh wait!
Oh.
But Eden's here. Does he have another? Okay. All right. Give him a good scare. Like they're in his head right now, man. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of lane rotation. Kel'Thuzad has gone back to the bot lane. And there's a Chen jungling, Enigma's up top, jungling as well. So far, I gotta say, RQ is not doing nearly as well as they did in the lane stage of game 1.
And looking at the graphs, PMC are already pulling ahead, just being way more efficient with the setup that they have. Pretty much winning 2 out of 3 lanes. I think mid lane is the only one that's not doing as great.
Oh my god, is that a third South coming?
That's a third South.
I hope he uses it under his trees.
Okay, let's see.
He's waiting.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
learned his lesson. Cuckoo's learned his lesson.
Dude, he's still southing under vision.
Bottom lane. Kel'Thuzad is gonna go down. Yep. 4% H.
Are they diving?
It should be a
as
second
well?
one too. I don't think he can get it. He's only level 1.
Dude, man, that Gemini attack doing so much work. We were gonna take a tower shot or 2, but he's fine. I don't think I've ever seen triple salve being delivered out one by one by one.
I don't think I've either. It was a rough start for Cuckoo, but like you said, Cuckoo has come back from really, really rough lanes, and Ember Spirit's one of the best heroes to do it with. Like, you just need your levels, and if your team sets up for you, you just throw 3 remnants on someone and get that easy kill.
I don't think I've seen this rough of a lane, right? In recent Dota history.
Well, it's like you said, first time for
triple salve.
triple salve.
Yeah.
And it looks like Kel'Thuzad has gone back up top again.
Yeah. Okay, Tinker. Does have laser. I really appreciate this doubles laser, double rocket build by the Tinker. I mean, you're just dominating already, so keep laying it into Cuckoo, man.
Cuckoo has to farm with bounty runes right now, and not even a second shrine for him to use.
Dude, look at his bottle gold. It's a 290. Like, how does he actually lay now?
He needs more regen. Someone has to give him regen.
More south. All right. Okay.
Yeah, 4th south. 4th south coming up.
Radiant's bottom tower.
No, I'm dying.
is
I'm
under
dying.
attack.
Game himself. So,
Yep.
I mean, having salve is nice, but it does not help him getting laser rocketed. Zephyr is gonna come in. Reor does have frostbite available. Frostbite, but here comes Eden. And Zephyr
We
is
have
gonna
that
be
shrine as well. He
Yeah.
doesn't even have to use it.
Meanwhile, Kel'Thuzad's gonna get solo picked up by Bear. Raven blocking himself a little bit, but he should be fine. Probably needs to like TP the Bear home or something.
You can just walk it back. This is the new age of Lone Druid. You don't really care about your bear too much. Walk him back. Oh wait, he's AFK. Bear's AFK. Bottom lane, Koala. Forces a TP out from Kel'Thuzad, and Kel'Thuzad, okay, you said, you know, there's first time you've ever seen a mid laner use 3 salves. Well, actually, technically use 4 salves. This is the first time I've ever seen one position lane 4 times in 5 minutes.
I've actually seen it more. I remember this one Chinese game where neither team was giving up in terms of mirroring the movement. There was an anti-mage who got chased like for 10 minutes straight. And he lane swapped like 8 times. Might have been like burning actually. I'm not exactly sure, but it was a very humorous game. But TNC very firm control of the laning stage. Weaver is farming very well. Lone Druid is farming very well. I mean, Ember is getting absolutely wrecked, but really, I don't think they need Ember. Ember could just do whatever.
Yeah, I agree. And he's about to hit a 6, so he can make those rotations happen now.
Yeah, he just get kills, do stuff. Unless he dies to this camp. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Fine.
I mean, he had Fairy Fire the whole time. It would be funny if he did die though.
Got that Pro Man shield.
What if like you know, neutrals randomly crit? Get him.
If it was a crit wolf, then I don't think he would have played it that dangerously. Alright, here comes the smoke. Yeah, Cuckoo is just gonna rotate. He realizes that he's just gonna waste his time if he keeps trying to lane at mid.
Kelp is odd. Yo, he knows. Samh has a Midas, by the way. Like, this is as far as one could get. Yeah, boots Midas 7 minutes in. Oh, no, he didn't boots. Says Blightstone. Kelp playing support bench. I mean, he's moving around the map like a support bench. I'll tell you that.
Raven, he feels something is up. Kelpizad, he's gonna catch out Raven. Is he gonna get the...
Savage?
He still has that roar. He needs to roar. Where's that swap?
No, he doesn't have a skill yet. No skill.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, the swap didn't come out. I think he was... Bench on the Tinker in mid lane.
It's like one
I'm really
remnant
surprised
was...
to not see the swap.
Yeah. I had to check whether he was level 6, and yes, he was.
I mean, I feel like that's like the only reason why they smoked up is because...
And now, TNC Shrines back up. Straight up TP from the Undying. He doesn't have Tombstone. Tims is baiting it. He does have a range drop, but this might be a little bit too much here. He's gonna get surrounded.
This is the perfect bait.
Okay, well, he's gonna be dead. Here comes the whole team. They have Black Hole available. Zephyr's gonna come in. He gets stunned a little bit. Triple Remnant in. That's 1 kill. Black Hole available. Where is it? Black Hole's gonna be there. It only finds 1. Frostbite's gonna cancel it immediately. Koala's gonna pop that ring.
Oh my goodness.
And like you said, it might have been the perfect bait. Okay.
That was the perfect bait. Wasted all of their time and perfectly set them up in like the worst position they imagine.
You walked up,
all
right?
in the trees.
Yeah. I think walking up would have been much better than like walking right, for example. And that's like the Savage Weaver just got in there and cleaned up. Looks like he's going for a bottle. Very interesting.
That was really good timing from, because the tower is about to go down and Samh teleported at the last second.
Yeah. From the perspective of RRQ, that looked like, oh, that's a very bad TP. And then he completed it. Ooh, nice dodge here, and now Tombstone's gonna get dropped, but I don't know if this is gonna be a bait. He's probably gonna go down here, but on the back line, yes, it was a bait still. Savage
It was a bait!
Comes in, and now focus on Kel'Thuzad. They don't want Eden. They don't care about Eden. Eden just died to the zombie. Kel'Thuzad's gonna go down. Savage might be in a little bit of trouble, but he time-lapsed, and now Raven just moving forward. They need a little bit more damage. The Swarm's gonna come, or not the Swarm, the Blightstone being applied here, and looks like Tinker is gonna go down unless it's uphill miss. Uphill miss. That RNG. But still, very, very big play by TNC.
You mean by Tims?
By Tims, yeah.
Yeah, never doubt the Tims bait. That's twice now. Baited them into what they think is an easy Undying kill. And that's like the strength of Infused Raindrop.
Oh, Samh dropping very low crystal maiden, letting loose an ultimate in the backline here, but okay, Samh still going hard on the Tinker. They are gonna get the Tinker. Samh, 1 more second of time lapse. He's fine, fine.
But he has no TP.
Nah, he's fine.
In a weird position.
I just
he's gonna walk through someone. Yeah, see, like he's like kind of stuck. He has to be very careful where he moves. They're gonna spot him out again.
Just run, Samh. Okay, he's up the hill, and now he pops off the Swarm and he's out. Nah, he was fine the whole time. Never doubted. Yeah, Cuckoo picks up a kill on the bottom.
Alright, this is looking really, really rough for RRQ. They pretty much just ended up... I mean, they lost 2 out of 3 lanes. And, you know, while Ember Spirit did lose the mid lane, like, pretty hard, as we kind of expected, right? Tinker just completely destroys him. He pretty much didn't really care about it, right? You get the EXP up and you just make the rotations happen. And the other two lanes that didn't end up winning for TNC is like really showing how much they want it by.
Yeah, I mean, to put things in perspective, there was dives between tier 1s and tier 2s and dives into the tier 3, and we are 11 minutes in. For a lack of better description, we're on pace for a 3-2-2 game, if you know what I mean. Tims, oh, the clever bait. Is it going to be happening? He's going to ruin the 3-2-2 score if he dies here. He does have a magic wand. Is he popping it just yet? Pops a magic wand, heals himself back up, and he survived, and the bait commences. Cuckoo comes back in, goes for the Enigma. He will get the kill. He's still alive. Cuckoo dropping low, the rocket coming through. Tims, not like this. Tims survives. Okay, he's going to be okay. Eden dropping very low. Meanwhile, Sam H, I don't know where he's picking up these kills, but he's alive.
Radiant's middle
I
tower
cannot
is
believe that just happened. Tims is a god, honestly.
He is actually a god. I like him decaying the ground there, expecting to get some HP back. But the 3-2-2 dream is alive right now. Just barely.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, that was great.
Radiant's middle
Trying
tower
dude,
is under
trying to
attack.
gank and undying.
Yeah.
Never
Oh
never
no,
an easy plan.
Zephyr! Not like this.
Look how much damage he does. He's dead again. Sam H.
Did you see that
offlane.
flash? Yo, Sam H, Midas the creep that Chen just stole. He's like, nah. I'm gonna take your shoelace too.
This
It's
is
everything.
This is the offlane Weaver,
Yeah.
and he's so farmed, but he's still going for that utility item first. He's got a point booster. He's gonna go for that that scepter first item.
I mean, he's gonna get it very fast because of the Midas.
I wonder how he's gonna utilize this, because I don't think it's something like, I mean, it's definitely really good for example, using it on Raven if they decide to siege.
Oh
At the
no,
same
you
time-
use it for Sam H, of course, so he doesn't have to die during his bait. Oh,
Oh, you went for Tims?
Yeah, or Tim.
Oh, they
sorry.
broke the smoke.
Sam H.
Wait, Sam H has to be
Time
careful
lapse,
here.
he's fine. But on the back line,
Everyone
here
is
comes
stuck.
Cuckoo. Oh my
Oh
god!
my god, that damage.
Reorg ultimate's gonna get cancelled. Okay, one man black hole, but the fire's gonna burn him down. He called it GG.
They just called GG.
3-2-2
Oh
before
my
dies. Okay,
goodness.
they got it. All right. Well, game 1 was pretty competitive, but game 2, TNC was the hammer, and RQ was the nail. Man, they got absolutely right.
That was as 13-minute game. That's, you can't ask for a more wrecked